Hey, so hello everyone, and I know this is showing Destiny 2 gameplay, but this voice is actually recorded after, because I'm here to more or less talk about the problems I have with Bungie at the moment and Destiny 2. So, as you see, it's from Iron Banner a couple weeks ago, because this is on the Tuesday before, like exactly 20 minutes before Iron Banner drops, and it's like I might as well just get this over and done with. So I was 5 stacking with a couple of my friends. So just like having fun, in all honesty. So from here we was just playing around. See, it's 6-man. Just playing Iron Banner. Then it all dawned on me, it's taken them like a fair couple months to add in 6-player Crucible. Like they had this from D1 on the get-go. Now, this is going to show Halo Reach gameplay after, in like the last 7 minutes. Due to the fact this game was only 5 minutes and only one I bothered to record of Iron Banner. I couldn't be asked to record anymore. So, like I was saying, with Iron Banner, it's fun. I like Iron Banner. It's fine, it's great to play. But, 4v4 get Crucible, the only time I actually enjoy it is when it's mayhem, just mayhem in all honesty. Because whenever it's because when Iron Banner's there, I play Iron Banner. When Mayhem's there, I play Mayhem, and when Rumble's there, I play Rumble. And if one of my friends wants to play Crucible during the thingy, when Rumble's there, I'll just suck up and play silly quick play. Or just sit there and play quick play. And Destiny 2 ain't got a sense of achievement either with its multiplayer. It ain't got a rank system. You know, with Halo Reach, you got all the ranks, going from recruit to inheritor. That's a fair amount of ranks, which is don't quote me on this, but Luke the Notable apparently says 2 billion XP or something. Something like that. I don't know, to be honest. Another thing with Destiny 2 I have a gripe with is it's so based around the competitive scene. Is there any MLG teams for Destiny? I don't think so. Yeah, Destiny has never really been an MLG game. It's never been an esports. It should never be an esports. It's I think certain games COD should never be an esports, because COD is not really seen as an esport game in my eyes. It is one, but I don't see it as one. It can be one if it wants to, but Destiny is not an esport game with especially Destiny 1, because you could have because what most people would do is, and people probably still do, is week 1 of Rise of Iron, and the palindrome that was being sold was a god tier palindrome. A bloody wonderful palindrome rule. I never bought it because I don't use hand cannons. I never bothered getting it because I don't use hand cannons. I just kept to my auto rifles and crap. So from there, okay, Destiny 2 comes along. There's only 2 good hand cannons. One of them is clearly Better Devils. Better Devils, the raid one. Nature of the Beast is just picking stuff up recently. I enjoy using it because it's Halo 5 Magnum. So why I've also got Halo gameplay in this as well. Halo Reach in the Slayer playlist had a 4v4 mode. It was 4v4. Bungie executed it perfectly in there. I don't see why they screwed it up with Destiny. Probably because in Destiny we're used to 6v6 and we didn't really want, no one wanted to really have it changed. But that was another gripe people had, to be honest. It's just it is so Destiny 2 is so based around multiplayer. They butchered the PvE mode. So as you know, with PvE you've got the you have obviously PvE mode. I don't script this, I just say it. Yeah, I know. Oh, YouTuber. But anyway, back to what I was saying. So the PvE mode was butchered with the new weapon loadout system. So like 2 primaries and then shotgun snipes with fusions are in your power slot. That is bad for PvE. Good for PvP, but bad for PvE. God, I can notice a sound delay. So whenever you when you're watching this, you will notice a sound delay with the game audio. I'm sorry about that. Okay, because I've got that. It's so delayed. So delayed. Back to what I was saying. So like with this, there's one other problem. Like I said, Halo Reach was 4v4 and executed fine. Like in that game, it was me, Jamie, and 2 randoms against a group of 2, an inheritor, and don't know the other rank. But like when we started, Jamie was like, "Guaranteed someone's going to be abusing the jetpack." Like there was someone using the jetpack, but not to the extent of it being good. Like as you see here with Halo Reach, it was more or less a skill, more skill than anything. It was fair starts. It's like fair starts. So like as you see, we all have DMRs. The only thing which isn't fair, to be honest, is the armor equipment, armor ability. It's like I'm using sprint because sprint master race. And then you look at people using armor lock, which you just saw a bit ago, and that delay was horrible. Let everyone know the delay is quite bad actually. So like you got the armor, you got the delays. And like Halo Destiny 2, when it comes to it, one thing they've got to do is they need to remodel it like D1, which they are doing, supposedly with weapon location changing on the roadmap. I'll just get up quick because this is apparently dropping in September. My gallery, where the fuck is it? So it says here September. Gear collection records weapon slot changes, so which we will presume from that is taking certain weapons and moving them into somewhere else, and weapon randomization, which hopefully is random rolls. So like you can get a better devils, for example, with Farfly and Dragonfly, even though they should just make it goddamn thingy. This is something funny. He kills himself. But like, and also in the summer. So that's like not yet. Time of me recording this, next week is Warmind. So in the summer we've got a new season with faction rally improvements, bounties, PC clash out, exotic armor sandbox. I don't see why they didn't put that in Warmind, because it could just go with the exotic weapons sandbox. But whatever floats Bungie's boat. Then in the Warmind you've got seasonal Crucible rankings, which has taken them like 7 months. Put ranking. Then you got private matches, which took from like 7 months again. Multi-emo, you know, that's taken them like a lot longer than everything else, to be honest. Exotic Weapon Masterworks. Okay, this is actually a sort of semi-good idea on paper, like how it works. You find a catalyst and you do it from there. Find a catalyst and go from there, like do another thing after. I like that. Seasonal vendor progression. I believe this is how it's going to work. Say for example, in Cruise we get level 50. That'll reset. It'll reset every season. That's what I believe. The weapon sandbox. Okay, with the sandbox changes, I like the one for the hard light. Fighting line changes I like as well. Vigilant swing ain't getting any. Don't know why I'm mentioning it. Oh, because that's quite again, it's masterwork I don't like. Full auto is the masterwork for it. The forgotten what it's called. Risk runner, getting a bit of a rework in there as well. It's another gun which escapes my mind. Telesto should be, I think. So they said guns which I'm getting on is Merciless Mider, Vigilance Wing, Warcliffe Call, and Legend of Acris. I think they're the only ones. Don't quote me on that because I think there's one more. I'm not entirely sure. So from that you can just assume that all the other guns are getting a rework in a sense, which I might be okay with depending on what it is. So like, for the sweet business, what I like is to have a bigger magazine and more ammo in the reserves, because 450 isn't that much. I don't like 450. I like it to have like 900 and something. Like 999. 999. And I know that it probably like screw up multiplayer, but who gives a damn about the Crucible? It's all Destiny is about PvE at heart. That's what it's for. Not Crucible, PvE. So, from that, one thing they need to do is get it right. Knock it on the head. Because with Destiny 2, it just needs a few subtle changes. Like, the changes that are coming in the next few months. So, May and all that are fine. Good. But not to what I want. If we was able to get all of the changes, Warmind, Destiny 2 would be saved a lot faster than it is going to be. It would have been like saved really quick. But you know, Bungie, we got to think about ourselves. We don't want all the work. Just didn't want to do it that fast. We want to spread it out so people keep playing. But they failed to mention they lost, I believe it was like 70% of the player base when Destiny 2, like after a month of Destiny 2. Well, just remember that, everyone. It died fast, almost. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now, because Destiny 2 needs to be changed.